He wants to come up and... Alright. What's going on? After every nap, this is the routine. And this is supposed to mean that I'm super special.
Hey, what's going on there, Rolston?
What is going on? Apparently it's take Jojo to dinner night.
Date night, date night.
Can you see anything? Is it bright enough? Okay.
The sun, we had a long discussion. We had a long discussion today. I don't know if you'll be able to see me, but my husband does not seem to realize where the points of the compass are. And I know, because I know where the sun comes up and where it goes down. But my husband was having a lot of problems.
So the house is not, the front of the house, like it's a rectangle, is not parallel to the road.
Yeah.
It's angled.
Yeah.
The garage has a different angle.
Yeah.
And then the road is not east, west, north, south. It's an angle against all that. And so I realized we were talking about something about sunrise, sunset, location of the sun, and I was insistent that looking out the front door was looking north. Turns out that's south. And it was like, it took a lot of, you know how you get something, I don't know how it is for other people, but somehow you get information in your head from whatever your deduction process is, and then it doesn't match up. And I was like, I have to go and look at Google Maps, I have to orient the map with the house, I have to do all this stuff. I did all that, and I finally realized, okay, so, and I zoomed out to see where other places were. It's like, holy crap. Looking out the front window basically is kind of looking south. I mean, the exact thing is not south, but it's mostly south. And then finally, after we did all that, I remembered I have a compass in my phone. I could have just...
And he couldn't listen to his wife about where the sun comes up and goes down.
I was hearing what you were saying.
Yeah.
But all of that intuitive belief stuff was really messing with me, because yes, even when you said the sun rises over here, it sets over there, it was so contrary to my gut telling me that down this road we're driving now, we're going west. We're not.
No.
We're not.
Which way are we going?
Southish.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. It's, even though it winds around, but generally the end result is we end up in a southern direction.
Yeah.
But it was just not...
In his head. It wasn't in his head.
It was like false evidence appearing real or something.
You know what the translation of that is? Whatever your wife says is crazy.
False evidence appearing real spells fear. Anyway,
we've only been here a year and a half.
Yeah, but right now I think I'm driving, because of other things, I think I'm driving west, because eventually if I keep going on this road I get to places like Kingston. But when you look at the map and you study it carefully, not zoomed in around where you are, but you know, zoomed out, this is actually traveling south, which doesn't track in all the driving I've done in the past. Like, it's because Highway 15, I guess, is a diagonal. All the roads I've been driving are diagonals, and then even coming from Ottawa, the diagonal is more south-southwest than west. Even though
The solar panels are on the garage because they chose that because mostly it faces south, which is where you get the most sun.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Everything I'm seeing says, until I start thinking about it, says I'm facing north. Why? I don't know. It's because it feels like I'm facing, for example, Deep River. If I'm looking out that window, I think I'm facing Deep River, but I'm not, because Deep River is to the north. There's some kind of a skewy, turn me around moment in the travels. Like if I leave Ottawa to come here, I think I'm going west, but I'm not. I'm going mostly south.
Yes, that's right.
Weird. And on some of the roads we travel, we are definitely due west, because on the previous car we had,
It would tell
direction. Right now it says, right here it says south. Anyway, the other car would tell me, on some of those trips I knew, on some of those roads I'm definitely traveling west. But I've never kept an eye on the built-in compass, I guess, on this one.
Okay, hang on, I have to tell the people something.
Yeah.
Also, I found out that my husband was cheating on me with Grok. So he would ask me, can you read this and make sure my spelling, my grammar's okay? And I would say, well, this is not a hyphenated word, never has been. Wouldn't make any sense to me. Then he looks it up on Grok or whatever search AI engine thingy he's using, and he realizes, yes, my wife was right.
Well, no, but it suggested, that one time, it suggested a hyphen, and you said, no, that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
So that goes to, I guess, the constant evolution of language, and maybe how that language is represented on paper. Things have changed. I mean, I'm sure the language grammar principles of, say, 100 years ago are nowhere near the same as today. But it's weird to see how... No, it's fun to do, though, is to make one AI do the same assessment of grammar as another AI and see what they don't agree on.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Like, I've done that because I like to use Grok, but Grok is always so overly used that it gives you the, sorry, you're too busy, you can't do that right now.
Unless you want to pay.
Yeah, unless you want to pay, but maybe even then, who knows, because I'm not going to pay. So I go to another AI, and I'll ask it for something, and I recently went back to Grok and said, just wanted you to know, each time you're too busy to answer a query, I go to another AI.
Yeah.
And it takes me longer and longer to come back to you.
Yes.
And it was able to
process. Never come back.
It processed that query and says, oh, thanks for telling me, that's good to know. I'll certainly pass that up to who needs to know, blah, blah, blah. And sorry I couldn't help you, and, you know, would you like me to do it now? No, Grok, I had it done by some other AI, and then I had it done by my wife, so I don't need you.
I'm also free, just have to be taken for dinner now and then.
We're going to take JoJo to the dinner. Maybe we'll shoot a video showing her food. So what have you got in your lap?
So I have sticky toffee pudding and 2 containers of sauce. So when I heat that up, I'll show you that.
Something about grooming me and spreading his scent on me to claim me. That's what the research indicates. Alright, you have enough of that for now. Every time he wakes up for a nap, or if he's gone away to another part of the house and comes back and finds me, bye for now.